I am a part of the first episode. Yes, I'm the first episode.
Y'all, the whole time we've been trying to set up, and that's what he's been going to every single camera to talk about. He's the first episode.
I'm the first one. Remember that. This face.
Don't forget, okay?
Me.
So listen, for everybody who's just joining, I appreciate your patience. You know, technical difficulties happen with every show.
This is true.
Every live show, especially.
Oh, yes.
All the time. But we made it, and here we are.
Bow.
Oh, I can't even give it back because I can't.
It's
I
fine.
can't listen.
Just take the wave. Just take the wave.
I took it. Thank you so much.
There you go.
So, on today, I am going to be chatting it up with my dear friend D2G, and we're going to be learning all about who he is. Because in case you've been living under a rock and don't know who he is, he's going to tell you about himself. So, because I'm super extra, I got chords. Okay? I got chords.
Right.
They're my cheat sheets. So, I should introduce you correctly because your title is an MC, singer, songwriter, vocal arranger, producer, and host.
I am.
Okay, did I miss anything on that?
Handsome.
Okay, excuse me. A handsome
serious.
MC, a mediocre singer,
See, that's how you roll
all right songwriter,
all right,
pretty good vocal arranger,
You know,
a decent producer,
Quite
and an
decent.
awful host.
Oh,
Was that
man,
better?
That's actually perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, D2G.
That would be me.
So, there are so many things that I want to talk to you about that I'm so excited about.
You got the floor. We can talk about it.
I will never forget the very, very first time I saw you perform. I do forget where it was. Like, if I see the bar, I can tell you, like, oh, it was this place. I can't remember what the bar was called.
The fact
but
that
I
it was
remember
a bar says a lot.
that you were like, you were featuring on somebody else's set, was actually my first time seeing you. And you got on stage and I was like, damn, he cold. First of all, to the world, I think I'm the dopest rapper alive, just so y'all know, okay?
She will let you know this.
Okay.
Facts.
To every rapper out there, except for my immediate friends, I do not rap. But for everybody else to know, okay?
She will kill y'all on them bars.
Okay, on all of the bars. Okay,
Facts.
I got the illest 3-0s you'll ever hear.
Ooh, that's a bar. Go on now.
Do you know period, boo? So, your voice was the first thing to stand out. So like anytime I hear anybody, whether it's a singer or a rapper, their voice, the depthness of it, like I like deep-rooted sound, right? So your voice was like, oh, he cold. And then the content was lyrically of something. You know what I'm saying? Which is also another important thing just for me as a fan, because I like to...
I like that description.
know
Lyrically of something.
Something, because you can...
Real.
People get caught on by the melody. And so they're like, oh, I love this song. But what are they talking about? And so talking about stuff still matters to me.
Facts.
And then we ended up at a bunch of other shows afterwards because, you know, Chicago's a small world.
That's true.
And so just been a fan ever since.
See, I'm all warm-hearted now. Don't do that.
So for me, I would describe your rap genre, we will say, as storytelling. But I don't know if that's the right term. So I wanted to have that conversation with you.
Nah, you know what? You actually hit it right on the head. I came up in the era growing up, you know what I mean, as a baby. I come up off the golden era of rap where a lot of the Big Daddy Kanes, a lot of Rakims and KRS-Ones was like really running the realm of rap and whatnot. So it's a lot of content, a lot of messages, a lot of storytelling in that. A lot of rap that I used to listen to back then, I had to picture myself being in that scenario. So like anytime somebody would kick off a verse and they would kind of describe something as if it was an everyday occurrence, that was what would stick out to me. Like one of my favorite storytelling songs that I could possibly think of would be Know the Ledge from Eric B. and Rakim off of the Juice soundtrack. And just from him telling the story about what was going on that day from start to end, from the good parts of it to the bad parts of it, and really giving that emotional feel made me really want to listen to the song. So I try to recreate that type of feeling in my music. Like I could punchline you to death, I could say my rhymes like this or I'm like that, but if you don't feel where I'm coming from, then I don't feel like I'm doing my job.
That's so good. That's so important. I think that's so special too, because like I'm excited. I'm hoping everybody watching that y'all tell a friend about this show. Hello.
Oh yeah, you do that. You tell everybody.
But I'm very much hoping that so this show is actually primarily going to be singers. So I have 3, technically 4, because he's a singer and a rapper, but rappers on here. Yeah, for sure. The primary focus of what our interview will be him singing. So that's what made me go, wait, what? Anyway, I say all that to say that I'm hoping that next year when I have to do my 3 to 4 rapper roster again, because I'm speaking seasons into existence, okay?
Because it will happen.
Hello. I really, really, really would love to interview somebody whose music that I naturally won't listen to. Like a mumble rapper, for example. Like I can't get into it. I really try to be open-minded, but it's like embedded, it just hurts my heart. But I don't know.
Not the heart.
Yeah, my heart.
Yeah.
I don't know what the writing consists of with that. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like you and I kind of write on the same playing field of like, I want people to be able to resonate what it is that I'm saying.
Because it's one thing for it to sound good, and like you said, this is going along with the melody and it's passable, but when you uncover the layers when it comes to making music and you actually unpack the words that you're listening to and you get something out of it, then it's like, oh, and the song hits so much different in that regard. Yeah. So I want to stay within that realm when I keep making music for real, for real.
So then one of my questions actually on my cheat sheet, on my cue cards, if you guys haven't
Y'all better take a look at that.
Noticed my cue cards, because I have a show, because we're on my show. Ah!
Yes.
Is actually, so when you write as a writer for yourself.
For myself. Do
you need a beat?
You know, it honestly depends on my mood. It really does depend on my mood. I would hope to have a beat around just to kind of fall into the melody, because I like to play with the instruments as far as my wordplay is concerned. Okay. Because that's going to determine how my flow is going to come about. And then sometimes, depending on how the melody will kind of speak to me, or depending on how hard the drums are hit, I can either go with the hook first, and then I can draw my idea based around that, or in true storytelling fashion, I can start with a line, and that's how a lot of my writing happens. I will start with one line, and that's the hardest part, to be honestly. Trying to figure out what is it that I'm gonna say on the first line. Because once I get that part down, it's like literally, it's like a magnet. It's just automatically everything else comes into play. My cadence, my next line, my story, everything just, I can't explain it, but it all just kind of unfolds after that first line. So I can literally, once I'm done with my struggle figuring out my first line, and once I'm done with that, literally the song becomes complete like right after that.
First of all, okay, show off. Some of us struggle. The hell?
No, listen, the struggle is real, and it took me years to understand that. You know what I mean? Because I've been writing since I was a kid. I'm talking maybe 11 years old, officially started writing. And then even before that I've been doing music since I was, being into music, I was into it since I was 2. Like my first words were literally Wild Wild West by Cool Mo D.
Shut up.
I'm right-handed guy. My mother will tell you I couldn't talk for nothing.
You could cuss. This is a grown show. Oh, by the way, I forgot to put the disclaimer. Please, if you're under 18, have a parent with you if you're going to watch the show, because there will be adult language, adult content on this show.
So I can cuss, right?
You can cuss.
Okay. Fuck.
Okay, never mind.
Got that out of the way.
Shut down.
No,
That's it. There goes my season.
I couldn't really say mama. I couldn't say dad. I couldn't do any of the regular talking things. Yeah. But I could rap my ass off. Like I would listen to the music that was on the radio. I can mimic the lyrics. I can watch the video. I could literally rap something. If you ask somebody to try to talk to me, I'm to myself, I'm fidgeting my fingers. I'm looking elsewhere. You know what I mean? My head was so wrapped in the music that was all I've done since I was a kid. So to actually get into the writing part, I'm in like 6th or 7th grade, officially writing songs or officially writing lyrics and stuff now. So it's been kind of embedded in me since birth.
That's deep. Wow.
Yeah.
So then to play off of that question, when you write a song, do you have to have it be your reality in order for you to write it?
I try to center a lot of my music as reality based, because it's a personal reason for me, because I feel like music is where I can tell my truths a lot. Like things that I can't say, like how we're having a regular conversation right now.
Yeah.
It's sometimes where I can be at a loss for words. It's sometimes where I can't find the right words to kind of articulate exactly what it is that I'm trying to say or what point that I'm trying to push across to somebody.
Yeah.
And so if you were to, this is why music is so important to me, because I'm actually talking a lot in my music, where it can be something that's based off of me. It can be based off of something that I've seen. It can be based off of some form of real life experience. Like I can make up a story, but it has to have some base of reality to it.
Yeah.
So that's, and again, being the fact of I don't like to lie to people when it comes to my music. So a lot of the things that I talk about is something that I've actually done, or I've actually been around, or I know some people that's been around it and lived certain lifestyles about it. So you'll never find me talking about something that I don't just do. You know what I mean? Like I can't talk anything gangster because I'm not a gangster by natural means. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, gonna be talking about flashing wealth and money unless I got it. You know what I mean? But I try to keep it as real and to the core as possible, because I know there's other people out there that are just like me, and they don't have music as a means of expressing it. So I can, without, you know what I'm saying, setting off any alarms, I can channel my energy into not only speaking for myself, but to speak for them as well.
Yeah, that's so important to me. Like for me too, personally as an artist, that's how I think as well. Yeah. Maybe that's why I'm such a fan.
Which is great.
So I had just Googled, right? I was just curious because I had 3 albums already in my rotations of stuff.
First of all, that statement in itself is a hit. It wins, cause yeah.
I think it's super fun. More than just the cadence, just there's artistry, I feel, in the way your projects are worked. There's definitely like thought out things. Your intros, the interludes, the fact that you have interludes, I absolutely adore, because that is one of my favorite things of like music when we had CDs. You know what I'm saying?
The interludes, the skits, everything. Because it's not always just, you know, come up with a song. It's like you got to incorporate real life situations, and some things are just either too crazy or too funny to just like to kind of construct in a 8 bar, 16 bar, 30, whatever the case may be. Sometimes you just gotta act a fool. So that's why a lot of my interludes, I try to base it within the story of what my project is.
Which I think that's such a difficult thing to do, to figure out an interlude or a skit to put in the middle or in between. Because like you had a couple things where it was like song, skit, interlude type thing, song, interlude, skit type thing. And to be able to like make that be cohesive, I think that's such a skill, and I congratulate you for it, because that's super dope.
Appreciate you.
So some of the things that I found was a seasonal prequel. First Hot Day.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's the art, by the way, people. That's
plug,
myself,
okay? Plug yourself.
Tony Baines.
Okay.
Shout out to Tony Baines, man. That is my dude. Legendary hip hop producer for Chicago, a staple, if you will.
Well, how come he ain't work with me? I'm the dopest rapper alive. Okay, I'm gonna call him after this.
See, there you go.
I'm gonna call him after this.
There you go.
I got Up Jumps the Boogie.
Ooh, that's a banger to him. Shout out Reg Young.
Hey.
Yeah.
All That You Need.
Yes.
July 9th.
Ah.
Short Summers, Long Winters.
Ah, yes.
Now, can we just talk about where you come up with these titles?
Okay. Well, with each title, with each project, I like to base it, again, going back to how I base my music, it's got to be something that's reality based. I do it in a form to tell the story, you know what I mean? So with, for example, July 9th, I already had it in my mind that was going to be the name of my first project ever. I knew that was going to be it, because I've been in the music, doing music for such a long time. I've been within groups, I've been in duos, I've been in cliques, I've been with the who's who, if you will, but I never really got a chance to find my voice and find my style and find my ways, so that when I finally decided I was gonna come out with something, I was gonna base it off of me. Fun fact, July 9th, that's my birthday.
Aha!
So the title of my first album being July 9th, A Cancer Story, just to clarify for everybody, it's the story of what it's like to be a cancer male. And you know, with us, they say we're the most emotional of signs. So I try to draw that concept into certain songs, titles of it, by moods, by lyrics, by just fusing that all to telling one complete story. So that's July 9th.
Okay.
Seasonal prequel is actually kind of like it's the beginning to before Short Summers, Long Winters happens. So it's like a beginner story, if you will. That's a 5-joint EP. And those are actually songs that didn't make the album. And I didn't want to really just throw them away. So I figured make a little mini thing out of those. So 5 songs into seasonal prequel, and then that goes into probably one of my favorite projects today, Short Summers, Long Winters.
Yeah.
And that is just the journey of what happens here in Chicago.
Yeah.
Short summers, because for anybody that's in Chicago, you know for a fact that summers usually start in July.
Yeah.
And they usually end mid-August.
Mid-August, right.
So you got a very short summer, but the volume of how cool our summers are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What things happen, the eventfulness of it. And then it goes into the fall, and then it goes into the long grieving winters. Going from like literally Halloween, and then that goes all the way until like March 15th or something.
Right.
Sometimes April, depending on how, you know. But that's kind of how I give my feel. Like every project that I've dropped has been some form of storytelling. You know what I mean? Even down to my last official like solo, I guess you could say. But this is a collab between me and Tony Baines. He did the beats, I did the rhymes. We literally came up with an entire project based on what happens in the first hot day of the summertime. So hence the name, the First Hot Day EP. It's 6 songs, which we call scenes. You know what I mean? Because I'm literally painting the entire.
I thought that was super
start
cool.
to finish, you know what I'm saying? So that's the whole idea behind it. But I like to tell stories with my projects. I don't want you to just think, oh, this is just a collection of songs. Oh, I vibe to this. No, I want them all to connect. So that way you don't just enjoy just one. And you might enjoy one more than the other, but you can't knock the cohesiveness to where you can play it in whatever order that you want. You're still gonna get that feeling.
Yeah, which I actually tried that because I'm like, so to me, I don't know enough about storytelling rappers or rapping for me to be able to be like, oh, okay, well, this is the structure. This is how they flow with things, this and this and this, right? So I'm a poet first. I always say it first, poet first. So that's what I took it as. I'm like, okay, so it's poetry. I always fight with people because I don't believe that
rap is exactly that. It's poetry. It's just confined down to a cadence station, you know what I'm saying, rhythm bass with the instrumentation.
Right, but that's what I always fight people on. Because I'm like, they're like, well, if you're a poet, you're a songwriter. And it's like, no, because with poetry, I can write 45 pages if that's what I wanted to do and have as many stanzas as I wanted. And then you got to stick all of those things into a beat and make that fit. But so that's what made me actually put yours on shuffle, because I wanted to see, does this make sense out of order?
Yeah.
And it does.
It
still does, but it's even, I feel like it's even more solid.
Yeah.
When you hear it in order, like something about the story happens
It's
so
sonically,
well.
When you play them all in order, because you get to understand the rise when it comes to certain stories. You get to understand the midpoints, why points stay still, where points may fall, where they may come up again, but it all makes sense. Like there's no point where I want you to drag and feel like, oh, he put that on there basically for nothing. No, there's always a method to the madness. Even if you got to go back and re-listen to it, because you're liable to catch something that you miss. There's always hidden gems in there, and that's the fun of me creating music for real.
And so tell me about what you think is different for writing for yourself as opposed to writing for other people.
I think it's the same concept, but the only difference is you have to literally take yourself out of the equation. You have to literally station your mind into somebody else's point of view. And that is fun. It is fun because, to give a prime example, let's say I were to try to write something for you.
Okay.
I would literally have to go into my mode of being around you. I would literally have to channel, you know what I'm saying, like some things that I observe. I have to study movements. I have to pretty much engage in conversations. I have to take things from there and try to figure out how can I put this in a manner where you will be able to relay this out to somebody. I'm just putting the pen down. Yeah. I'm actually turning into you. You know what I mean? So I would have to, and that's a challenge. If you're able to write something from somebody else's point of view and really tap into their emotions to the point where they feel like, oh, that sounds like something that I would have wrote. Well, that was the point, because you know what I'm saying? I want it to be you. If you don't feel like you have a way of like putting it together, like that's where I would come into play. I'm basically the amplifying to, you know what I'm saying, how you would do it.
Yeah.
In a sense. So
can you write for somebody you don't know?
I probably could.
Have you?
I have. I've done it before. You know,
Okay.
it's the stories about just writing and just being able to kind of, it's all about tapping into your humane side, if you will.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we are all still, you know what I'm saying, we have emotions, we all feel the same, in different varieties, we all breathe the same, bleed the same, go sleep the same. It's just timing of it all. So all it is just you're placing yourself into somebody else's time. So even without me, I can make something up right now, and I would more than likely be telling somebody's story that I don't know. And if it gets back to them, it's like you almost wrote as if you were right there. Like that's just life.
Yeah, that's powerful, and I think that also helps define a strong songwriter.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like just that. I've never heard your music before. I don't even like this kind of music. Right. I'm just gonna read your lyrics on a page, and to be able to be like, yo, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like that's super cool. Super cool.
Definitely.
So let's see, what else do I got? Hello, can you tell the world, like, who is D2G?
This is a fun question.
We had all the juicy good first, and then I forgot. You gotta know.
Well, let me see. Let me set this up here. D2G is the hype man to Anthony D'Angelo Ingram. That's where the D stands for D2G, by the way. D'Angelo 2 grand. So he is basically Anthony's alter ego, again, that can say the things that Anthony can't. Or he has trouble with saying things. But he's basically Anthony with a big speaker and some beats behind him. For real.
That's fun. So did you have like a different name before and then you just grew into D2G, or you been 2G this whole time?
I never revealed this about me before. So you are getting some exclusive. Okay. So I had a different rap name when I first started out.
I'm gonna Google it right now. What is it?
I know this is well before Google came into play. This came up in an era when AOL was first coming out. So you're never
the good old AIM days. Okay.
You're never gonna find this. But I remember in around 6th to 7th grade, I used to draw a lot. And me and my friends, we would have this back and forth thing where we had like a comic book series that we drew amongst each other. Yeah. I created a series called The Troublemakers. And it was just basically like Power Rangers in the hood on steroids.
Okay.
So I would draw it out, I would write the story, and I based my rap name on one of my characters. You gonna laugh when I say the name out loud.
And what was it, Mr. 2G?
Before I was D2G, I was Electro.
You were not.
I was Electro. That was my first rap name.
That is incredible.
ELECTRO was my first.
And you
rap
spelled
name.
it correctly.
Yeah.
Not a K, not a double C, not a QU.
Yeah, I got a OCD thing about misspelling. I hate that.
Oh.
Like, I can't. If I tried to be slick with it, I can't do it.
Never mind.
Even if I was to try to make it cool, it would look stupid. Like, nah, I can't do that. But after a while, the year 2000 came, and you know, back in then with the whole Y2K era.
The world was gonna end, and now it's not, and then it is.
Lights go out, computer crash, all that crap.
Yeah.
But then when you start seeing advertisements like when FUBU was out, and they had the whole Y2G thing, and it was cool to say, 2G and whatnot. I took the Y out. I put my middle, initial D in front, and D2G was born. And since then, that stuck with me for the rest of my life.
How dope!
Man, thank God, because I don't know if you would have been able to handle.
Yo, if your name was,
I really don't think that.
I'm gonna get you a shirt that says Electro. So you told the wrong one because I'm the person to do it.
This is I'm gonna regret that. But hey.
So here's my question: you got 45 titles on this here cheat card of mine, right? Which one's your favorite title?
My favorite title, As far as how you described, I pride myself on the MC part.
Yeah.
I pride myself on it because that was my first love. That's what I came up on. Everything else just kind of came with it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a fan of music on all sides. You know what I mean? So you'll hear me on some background vocals sometimes. You'll hear me maybe try to step up at the forefront. I'll get behind some keys, get on some production. I actually had one of my joints produced by me.
Really?
Off of the Short Summers Long Winters album, with the assistance of my homie DC, I actually produced my lead single, Hydroplane.
Really?
Yes.
Who knew? I didn't know. I didn't know.
That's the beauty of it. I can do all these things and still keep a low profile.
And so, do you prefer that? Do you prefer that whole like the other titles kind of being in the background?
I actually do because, well, when I first came up, I did because, again, my main focus, I wanted to be the best MC. You know what I mean? Everything else, you can do that too, then cool. But I prided myself on being able to cipher with the best of them, being able to freestyle off the top with the best of them, write the best bars, like really establish my name as like a rap heavyweight. So that was my thing for the longest time. And when you come up in that regard, this kind of stuck with you.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm gonna forever be an MC to my heart gives out.
So you're a freestyle rapper too.
Oh yes.
I didn't write freestyler on here.
Yeah.
Freestyler. You know,
Message.
I always say that I think freestylers you guys cheat, right? Because you keep the words in the back of your cheeks. So like my word would have to come from like the back of my head, my neck, into my brain, down my face, and out my mouth. Y'all already have it cupped right here.
Oh no.
So you guys cheat.
It's in that same vein in which you described it, how exactly how you said it. The
you
difference being the difference being is that you have to start out first with that, you know what I'm saying, mentality. But the key thing of it is repetition. You have to keep practicing. You have to keep going because there's gonna be moments where you're gonna stumble. And it's gonna freak you out. It's gonna freeze you. You're gonna be like, no, I don't wanna do it.
Yeah.
Push past that. And once you've studied the fundamentals of finding your cadence, finding your sound, finding your character, if you will, finding your inflection, and then just every day, just keep going. New words can come about. New stances can come about. It becomes easier over time.
Which camera's looking at me so I could tell that camera? This one, okay. He a bold-faced lie, okay? I don't usually call him a liar, but he's lying to me and to y'all, okay? Because I live with one of the dopest freestyle rappers in the world.
Some people can't do it. I'm not going to front you.
First of all, I'm dope is what I said. I said I was the dopest rapper alive. I'm done. Why are you on my show? Get out. Wow. First off, again, I want to tell everybody thank you for joining. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Jolyn Rosario.
D2G, how you doing?
And it's so funny because I was about to be like, and together we are, I'm not in a group. Shout out to Jessica Jasmine, who is my singing counterpart.
Hey.
And I need to be a little tacky right now and just ask somebody for the time. Does anybody know the time? Can y'all put it in the comments? Put the comments in here because at 7:46, this is when the show is about to get real good, guys. Because the real deal is about to happen.
First of all, y'all see how her neck twitched when she said all this. It's about to get real.
It's supposed to get real life. I never know which camera to look at, so that's why I always just stare.
She hit y'all with the Pop Smoke growl. I don't know if y'all peeked. She said it's about to get real.
Okay, understand. So, I am really excited about this part of the show. Every show is going to kind of be built the same way with different, amazing, incredible, talented, super ridiculous guests. And so, Mr. D2G decided that he wanted to play my game that we call You Don't Know. And that game is pretty much the song association game. If you've never heard of the song association game, have you ever played this game before?
I haven't played it, but I've seen it.
Okay, so a lot of people do this game because it's so much fun. And I'm actually really excited that he admitted to being a freestyler because I'm curious to see if that's where this is gonna go. Now, the rules of the game are, I'm going to give you a word.
You're gonna give me a word.
I'm gonna give you a word. Yes, not them, because I can't see what they're saying to me right now. So.
And it better not be dirty.
No, or it could be. This is an adult show.
Okay, maybe.
So I'm gonna give you a word.
Okay.
You have 10 seconds.
I have 10 seconds. Not 15.
I'm not
9.
going to give you 11. I'm not going to give you 9. I'm going to give you a solid 10 seconds.
A solid 10.
You're welcome, friend.
Thank you.
Where you have to come up with a song that either has that word in the title
Okay.
or in the song itself.
I just realized this might be harder than expected. But I'm going to go for it.
Listen, when I tell you I have been writing words for like a month, I got like 5 pages full of just 3 rows of words. So,
oh boy.
I literally just clipped it and then stuck it. So,
okay. Let's see how this goes.
Let me make sure my time guy is ready.
Hold on, let me get a swig
Yeah,
first.
take a swig.
I feel like this is going to get good.
Y'all, this is going to be so much fun. So again, in case you didn't hear me just say the rules, he's got to figure out a song, okay?
I got to figure this out.
It can also be a song of your own.
Oh!
So know that. It doesn't have to be a known song.
So this is going to be, all right.
If you decide to do your own song, you got to tell us what it is.
And then I'll tell them where to find it.
And
I got
tell
you. See,
hello?
I can help.
Come on,
I got
plug.
some assistance.
Ultimately,
I can do that.
I need my friends to get some monies, and if you guys play and purchase their things, they can. Hey.
Yes.
All right, are we ready? Cool. So here we go. Your first word
My first word.
is try.
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 At first you don't succeed.
Nice.
Dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again. Try again. Oh, another one just came to my head.
Don't you hate when that happens? But try is gone. You got a point for that. Okay.
All right.
Your next word is up.
We go up, 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 up. Up we go up. Shout out Wiz Khalifa, man.
Did you even hear that? Like, did I finish the word when you decided to start singing? Like, what
I heard
just
the
happened?
word.
That was so quick.
I literally heard the word.
All right, what about gorgeous?
Gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Give me a second.
Now hold on. I hope you're timing.
Oh, okay. 1,
Oh,
2, you the girl that I want. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the number that you're saying at the all this, and not just had to tell you some mother gorgeous, baby, you're gorgeous. That is Tyler the Creator featuring Frank Ocean with Shit.
Do we give it to him, team? Do we give him that point?
Go ahead and get that up. Go ahead and get that up.
We'll give him
it took
the
a second, but I'm here.
It was like you and the
I was
buzzer.
down to the wire.
I swear it was right there.
Robert Ory. Robert Ory.
Okay, what about countdown?
Countdown.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Hold up. I don't know the word, but it's Beyonce.
Come on, give me something.
It's the final countdown.
Nice.
See how I rebound?
That is incredible.
I tried to do the Beyonce version. It just was not going to work. It was not going to happen. I'm sorry. Shout out to Beehive for y'all. It's cool.
What about here, as in here, H-E-R-E?
Here. Who's Alyssa Carr? Oh, it's getting hot in here.
Now, first of all, that don't even count because that's her.
First of all, you tried to get me. It was supposed to be her.
You're right.
But
you're right.
it's spelled as he. So.
Fine. I gotta give you a hard one, y'all. We gotta give him a hard one.
Come on, I'm telling you, music. I love music.
All right, timer. Are we ready? Because this one's about to be good.
Cause I see y'all trying to get me.
Oh,
I know what the fix trying to get in.
Here we go. Strings.
Strings. Strings.
Uh-huh.
So don't treat me like a puppet on a string.
Wow.
Cause I know how to do my thing. That's Bob Marley for those who don't. I don't want no waiting babe for your love.
Come on. Listen, don't have us having a good time. Wait a minute. Wait, I'm trying to make you lose here.
Yeah.
Bus.
Bus?
Yeah.
Bussy. Baby. Girl, that's my bussy. Baby.
Oh my God.
Plies and Neo gave us classic.
Yo, listen, Neil. Remember when Neil was just on everything, and he just made everything incredibly, ridiculously amazing?
Yes, Neo
So
definitely gave the ladies to the left, irreplaceable. He is giving us countless others. There's, what was another classic?
That's too many.
Independent.
Yeah.
She got her own. Sexy Love. Oh yeah.
That was my stuff. Okay, I'm gonna give you two more.
Okay.
And it's gonna be
She gonna get me,
hard.
y'all. She gonna get
They're
me.
gonna be good.
Nobody noticed the people's eyebrows she just did. Nobody saw that.
First of all, don't get started
Oh,
on
the
my
eyebrows on
okay?
fleek. But the
Shout
eyebrow
out to
raise was
Melanie Hunt.
real.
Thank you. Y'all see how cute I am on today?
Right.
For people who don't know me, I'm actually very humble, but when I got lashes on and Melanie does my eyebrows, there's a whole attitude change. Okay?
Shout out to Melanie.
Okay, shout out to Melanie.
It
Woo!
works.
What about Dime?
Dime? I'm looking for a dime. That's top of the line. Cute face up, place with a big behind. Need a dime. Mike Jones.
I knew you was gonna do it. I knew you were
Shout
gonna do
out
it.
Mike Jones.
All right.
This last one might get me though.
This one's gonna be good.
We gonna find out.
Freedom.
I got you. Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. Hey, freedom, freedom, where are you? Cause I need freedom too. I break chains all
Okay,
by
everything's
myself.
good.
Don't let my freedom ride in hell. Hey, I'ma keep running cause a winner don't quit on themselves. Ow!
What?
Kendrick got one of the best verses on that joint.
Come
Just
on,
Blaze
growl.
killed it. Oh yeah, that was the BET exclusive. Shout out Beyonce.
Shout out Beyonce. Hey, B. Because, you know, we friends. You speak everything into existence, okay?
Hey, let me hold 5 from the Beehive.
I really just want to see what you would say about hate.
Hate? Mm-hmm. What would I say about hate? And I hate I hate how much I love you, girl. That's all I know. Don't ask me.
I
no
can't
more.
stand.
There you go. There
I
you go.
need you. All right. Well, D2G just got all of his points. No, he missed 2.
I ain't gonna lie, almost
You-
came
you
down to the wire on one of them. It was right there. They tried to get me.
We did. We definitely did because it was woo.
Ooh, they tried. I was right down. I'm like, got him.
He did incredible, and I'm jelly because I'm so bad at this game. It's crazy. It's crazy how bad I am at this game.
But this is a
then
good game,
afterwards, I can be like, oh, I should have said.
Cause the try part, I was about to hit
Try.
the try Jesus.
Nope.
Not me.
Come on, let him in the room.
Cause I throw hands.
Man said.
That is law. That is gospel. Shout out to Toby.
Amen.
You
Amen.
got one for that one.
That song is the anthem for the rest of forever.
That is 2020 from here and beyond. Yes.
20. You know, already July. I feel like we're still in like maybe October of 2019. I don't know time right now because of just the way everything's been.
It was like as soon as January 1st hit, it was just like, no, we're gonna go back.
Right.
This was a Shark Tank moment. I'm out.
Yeah, straight up. Right. Oh, okay.
Anything that could have happened in 2020 happened in 2020, and it's still
happening. Y'all, please be safe. Stay safe.
Yeah.
For the people who are commenting about social distancing and our masks, we're actually very far apart. But camera things, we do camera magic. Ha ha ha.
Listen, it feels like we close upon one another.
Yeah.
I can see the angles happening right now.
Yeah.
But I'm not within arm's reach. I can't do this. Like,
I'm very tall.
She is. We giants out here.
Okay. So I appreciate you chit-chatting with me.
Oh, I feel.
Now my real favorite part is about to happen. Guys, make sure you continue to watch this episode because we're not done yet.
We're not done.
We're going to take just a quick little commercial break.
We got commercials here.
We got, okay.
It's real. She is official. You know you official when you got commercials happening on your shows. And she got commercials.
Okay.
I feel an O'Reilly commercial about to come on right now. Auto parts.
First of all, if they come and try to shut down my show because you decided to sing their theme, if y'all want to sponsor me though, I'm okay with that.
And see what I'm listen, closed mouths don't get fed, Jack.
Right.
I mean, hey.
Y'all don't go nowhere because we're gonna be right back with some more D2G.
Hey.
Jolyn Rosario, that's me.
Come back.
Okay.
Come back. Say, I got no problem. Check, 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 check. Y'all had me right in a moment. I can't hear nothing. Check, check, check. Or maybe if I hit the switch. Check, 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 check. Yep. Is it this one? Wait a minute. Does this have anything to do with it? I'm good. Check, check, check. 1, 2. I hear nothing. Nothing, nothing. Huh. I can't even hear the mic. Switch my ears. I can't hear a damn thing. Check, check. I think I'm plugged in. I should be. Check, check. It's nothing. check. If the phones don't work, I could just go raw. I can't hear nothing. Nope. Oh, I can't even hear the beats.
Oh, wow.
There it is. Yeah, we good. Let's go. Let's do this, baby.
All right, you're gonna be live in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I guess this is the part where I'm supposed to do stuff like, rap. Here we go. The title of this piece is called Superfly Bad.
Hey, Trips, man.
You can actually find this version
what I noticed
on
about the shit out here,
this
bro?
project that I released just last year,
Nobody's
me and my
talking
brother
that
Leroyce
way.
Hawkins. It's entitled Welcome to the
Nobody on that,
Fold,
you know what I'm saying, smooth,
brought to you in part by
Chi-town
The Fold.
playalistic Lakeshore Drive music.
And it's gonna go a little bit something like this. Shout out to Trippy from the Crib for producing this beat.
So we're gonna do this one time for the
We're gonna do it like this, but y'all gotta rock with me though. So let's do it.
Yeah.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. I glance with a smile that shines over the mall. Feeling so fresh, untouchable mindset. Cubilla to the haters whenever I hear him call like, back up, trick, you ain't no shit. Back up, Vic, you don't want this. Tools to the fools when I'm chucking. Strolling to my drums while I'm bullshit ducking. I'm just trying to turn the party out. Brandon Hennessy and Cardi out. Jogging pants, slow dance. Can't turn the Barbie out. 95 Air Max sound stepping. Slick talk, no effort. You a swam hotepping. One blade fade for my lining. Old school clips on the beat. How she grinding. Build up a murder every time I'm in the building. Now what does that mean? Simple, I'm making a killing. Tell them how. It got me feeling super fly bad. 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 I be super fly bad, said I'm super fly. Now look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, I'm just feeling fine the way I shine like my chain. Hey, look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. I'm just extraordinary in the world so plain. Yo, mirror, mirror, I glance at my reflection. I'm hardly in the spot where ladies giving rejection. I'm flexing. Schwarzenegger to these mugs. Got me feeling Cubilla whenever they mean mug. Like, back up, trick, you better stop that. Back up, Vic, you ain't bout that. And I'm not cocky, it's confident. So turn it down, or my aura has a consequence. See, I get the laugh at shorty when she get up acting funny on a nigga like it be stand-up comedy. She say, oh,
That little pussy trying to front on me.
No, it's not.
it gotta be. That's when she get to come to her senses before I show her the door like Smitty. Slicker than the chains on Rick, storytelling on God as she grew to the beat by tripping. Tell him how I feel. It got me feeling super fly bad. It got me feeling super fly bad. It got me feeling super fly bad, my bad. It got me feeling super fly 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 bad. I be super fly bad, said I'm super fly. Now look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, I'm just feeling fine the way I shine like my chain. Hey, look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. This is the part where you at home get to clapping your hands with me, so it's gonna go a little something like this. Check it out. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, I'm just feeling fine the way I shine like my chain. Hey, look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. I'm just extraordinary in the world so plain. Hey, now we're gonna smooth it on over with a little something called Up Jumps the Boogie. Somebody jumped behind me and clapped, but I ain't gonna tell who it was though. It's gonna go like this. Check. Yeah, I'm back to attacking. Good luck catching me lacking. They just talking and capping, cause they talent is lacking. They just barely pinching to beat me. I'm Honda slapping. Spine alignment, the microphone. Tell them I'm back cracking. On some flowing Bavoka. Drag the game by the choker. Feel like you smoking me, homie. You been snorting La Coca. Drag you niggas provoked up. All you niggas is chocha. But then you swear you Sosa. Well, cállate la boca. No cállate la cinco. Sensitive business sprinkles. I give them that ray of light. You give them ray of finkles. That's worth the Ace Ventura. These new niggas manure.
That hard working is pure, the rest of them so basura. So once I kick in the door, I'm money step on your floor. Just fuck your caps to these goofies, I swing his caliber sword. Decapitating whoever's froggy to leap with your boy. Put some respect on my name, I ain't gon' say it no more. Bar with a bar, the bang, diggy. A shame all these lames and dames can't hang with me. I aim with these flames and bang, they can't get me. I came in the game to change, now say it with me, baby. Two set the boogie, say up jumps the boogie. Two set the boogie, say up jumps the boogie. Two set the boogie, say up jumps the boogie. Up jumps the boogie. Yeah, my nigga, what's goody? Hey, this that anthem of grinness. Now that the coon is finished, not the rap that you want is worse when it comes to more minutes. Y'all been sitting while grinning, while they ask for repentance. To that hourglass rounding down as I hand them a sentence. Torture racking these bastards with the flex like I'm Luger. You dream chasing, I shoot them down with the Rugers of Kruger. With a smoother maneuver, but more gruesome than acid. 13 size of my shoe directed for boosting an ass kick. By this pause worthy is cutting beats, but I don't spot the difference from that and how y'all been sucking me. Powers in the tongue, so that's why I tame it with puff and tree. Daffy with the front and no move, that's why you ducking me. So I make a decree moving forward from here on. Wanna wish niggas to life to summon no shin wrong. Cause you gon' need a Dragon Ball, a genie from Aladdin, and an earthquake out in Cali to stop me making it happen. A bar with a bar, the bang, diggy. Shame all these lames and dames can't hang with me. I aim with these flames and bang, they can't get me. I came in the game to change, now say it with me, baby. Two set the boogie, say up jumps the boogie. Two set the boogie, say up jumps the boogie. Two set the boogie, say up jumps the boogie. Up jumps the boogie. Hey, hold on. Got a question for Reg, something he must engage. Knowing I was a beast, the fuck made you open this cage? You were now an accomplice, cause this right here's a murder. And ain't no means of getting at it, you stopping me further. And that's just him making the beat, so these others in trouble. I've been feeling my cauldron, so watch it waiting it bubble. With a puff of the whitest owl and some time to kill, I'll make another Pearl Harbor scene just off the rhyming skills. We you gathered here today commemorating the unfortunate falling to those opposing and debating. Someone wanting approval, pointing and interpellating, lashing out with these third-degree burns and a rap for Satan. And still I'm in God body form. These spells I got in store, it's no wonder Mr. Young hired me catching bodies for him. You Ricky's catching these bullets from out that shoddy door. This was just a firing shot from all of them boxy boy. Bar with a bar, bang, diggy. Shame all these lames and dames can't hang with me. Aim with these flames, I'm bang, they can't get me. Came in the game to change. Now say it with me, baby. Two set the boogie, say up jumps the boogie. Two set the boogie, say up jumps the boogie. Two set the boogie, say up jumps the boogie. Up jumps the boogie. And my nigga was good in life. 773 Songbird sessions, baby, what up? I'ma just hum my way into the next song if y'all don't mind, cause this next one's gonna blow y'all fucking mind. This is gonna come off the next project with me and Brother Gift, called That One Friday. It's gonna sound a little funny coming from y'all. Yes, those are the Muppets in the background. So I need y'all to put y'all hand in the air with me one time if y'all can. Count of three, we gonna drop.
Hell no.
3, 2, let's go. I hear them talking, they talking phenomena. Tuna phenomena. I start them like Ramadan. That's the shit I be on. That's why I got them sing ba-doo-doo, ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Ah, I hear them talking, they talking phenomena. To a phenomena. I give them that ID done. That's the shit I be on. That's why I got them sing ba-doo-doo. Hey, watch this. Them not to you nor bad man team. Me nah pussy boy claim them bad man king. Me nah false my flag, but if bad man call me, get them lickle selly clip, get them bad man ring. Troop them no tell them two batty point check. And me no for trouble, me get batty boy wreck. No muscle mass blocking shots on your ass. No inspector on your line, hit the blood clot deck. My mic's got swerves. A 6-shooter shooting and my shots gon' surge if I homicide purge. No witness and no fitness in your flex ain't that strong enough. Your plug don't reach as far. Blessings is painted wrong as fuck. Me, I'm a well capitan. Salute when I'm capping down. Valedictorian of the flow. Burn through your cap and gown. Superman inherited. Miss me with generic shit. Sorry models my shit and you all monitor the merits, bitch. I hear them talking, they talking phenomena to a phenomena. I starve them like Ramadan. That's the shit I be on. That's why I got them singing doo-doo, ba-doo-doo-doo. Keep them hands up with me. Hey, I hear them talking, they talking phenomena to a phenomena. I give them that ID-dot. That's the shit I be on. I ain't done this in a minute. Let me see if I remember this shit. Time out. Sun setting on a lot of niggas throwing shade. A class act down with the brown, unless it's blade. Still I ponder any course where I would seem to be afraid. These jokers play their cards, but I'm armed with hella spades. Given that, I leave an impression of a god they prayed to. Yours resembles the player created how they played you. My shit talking levels reaching thousands in this radius. I crush you face beaters wearing armor thinking you slaying shit. My symbolist rhyme can hold over 1,000 meanings, like comparing no Rolls Royce to a fleet full of sea brains. Crushing many blessings long as you withstand these curses. Composing up these hearses leave you hauled off these verses. Applaud is how I stand as I hear you talking legend. When I start clapping stomping, you don't think it's cause I'm pledging, boy. And the park is how I see this session walking, cause these Muppets in this song is what I'm hearing when you talking. I hear them talking, they talking phenomena to a phenomena. I starve them like Ramadan. That's the shit I be on. That's why I got them singing doo-doo, ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hey, yo. I hear them talking, they talking phenomena to a phenomenon. I give you that ID-dot. That's the shit I be on. That's why I got them singing doo-doo, ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. See, right about here, I could give y'all a freestyle, but I don't know if the beat gonna be that long, so I'll just end it right here. This is my time, ladies and gentlemen. My name is D2G. If y'all want to find me on your social medias, first of all, I can be found on Earth. Shout out to Mr. Talented. Otherwise, at 2G Make a Move on your Instagram and your Twitters. The rest you can just find me on D2G Music. Once again, 773 Songbird Sessions. Thank you for having me. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here now. Peace.
Yeah. Can y'all see me? Am I in the camera angle real
She's
quick?
right
Okay,
there.
so listen. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate you for coming through.
Thank you.
Please make sure you follow all the artists that come on this show. Please make sure to
Right here.
subscribe to this show. I'm so grateful and so excited. Episode 1 is officially done. I love y'all. I'll see y'all actually next week with my next guest. Peace.